Are you cruising from Fort Lauderdale and looking for a good pre-cruise hotel near the port? We're sailing on Allure of the Seas tomorrow, and tonight we're staying at Hilton Fort Lauderdale's Marina. Join me as I explore the hotel, take a look at the room and facilities, and share whether this is a good pre-cruise hotel right after this. Hi fellow travelers, it's Ken here and welcome back to my channel. Right now we're in an Uber traveling from Miami to Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina. We flew into Miami from London yesterday and we spent the night at Avalon Hotel in Miami South Beach. If you're wondering whether South Beach is worth visiting before a cruise, I covered that in my last video and I'll link it at the end. For tonight's date, we wanted something easy, comfortable, and close to the cruise port. And that's why we have chosen Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina. Thank you. Thank you.
Check and be straight ahead, okay?
Thanks. Cheers. We're okay. Thank you. Right. We just arrived at the hotel. So we've just checked in and we've been allocated to room 3130. We actually got a bit of an upgrade. We originally used points to book a standard room. Thanks. It's our luggage. We have been upgraded to a room with water view, but I don't know whether it will be the cruise port side or the marina, so we have to find out. Oh, it does feel like our room is so far away. Another door. Well, finally, we are at our room 3130. This is our room. We've been upgraded to a marina water view room. Let's quickly check out this room. Here, you've got a closet, got lots of hangers, and then down here, there's a safe. Inside the room, there are two big double beds. It's really spacious. And wow, this is nice. This is our balcony to outside. It's not big, it's just got room for two chairs here and a small coffee table. But we got a nice marina view, so can't complain. Let's check out the bathroom next. There's a marble sink and countertop, and towels are well stocked. There's a full-size bath, which is quite nice to see these days, as more and more hotels are going shower only. The toiletries are in large pump bottles from the usual Crabtree and Evelyn, including shower gel, shampoo, and conditioner. The shower here has surprisingly good water pressure as well, and I really appreciated that. Overall, this is a solid, comfortable bathroom. Now I was going to show you the facilities of the hotel next, but first we are heading outside. As I mentioned earlier, the main reason for staying here is the location. This hotel is very close to Port Everglades, which is exactly what you want the night before a cruise. On embarkation morning, the last thing you want is a long drive or unnecessary stress. And there's a nice little park nearby where you can actually see ships sailing away. Right now, we're watching Enchanted Princess sailing away from Port Everglades. There's something quite special about seeing a cruise ship depart. It looks effortless, but there's a lot happening behind the scenes with pilots and tugboats guiding her safely out to sea. Port Everglades is actually one of the busiest cruise ports in the world, handling millions of passengers every year. From up here, you can really appreciate how spread out the terminals are. Port Everglades has multiple cruise terminals, which helps manage the huge number of ships that call here. Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Princess, and Disney all home port ships here. Depending on which cruise line you're sailing with, you could be boarding from very different parts of the port. What's interesting though is how short the sailing route is, compared to somewhere like Port of Miami. Here in Fort Lauderdale, once a ship leaves the terminal, it's only a few minutes before it reaches open water. Over there, you can see the Disney Cruise Line terminal, with Disney Dream about to depart. The Disney ships always stand out with their classic styling and those distinctive red funnels. Oh, it's really impressive to see Disney Dream rotating in the turning basin. These ships use a combination of azimuths and thrusters to pivot almost on the spot before heading out through the channel. And over here is the Royal Caribbean Terminal. Right now, the Liberty of the Seas is docked here, but tomorrow, that spot will be ours when Allure of the Seas comes in. Seeing Liberty of the Seas sail out just makes it feel even closer. In less than 24 hours, we'll be making the same short journey out to sea. And by the way, we're actually booked on Liberty of the Seas from Southampton later this year for their total solar eclipse cruise off the coast of Spain. I'm really looking forward to that as well. Right, it's time to head back to the hotel and show you more of its facilities. The hotel also provides complimentary shuttle to the nearby beach. It runs 3 times a day, but otherwise nearby there is also water taxi. These water taxis are quite expensive. A day pass will cost you about $38, but it will take you around Fort Lauderdale. There are also actually some free water shuttle run by the local councils. However, the nearest one nearby is about 2 miles away, so it's probably a bit too far away to walk yourself. If you drive here, you can use the valet parking to have your car parked, or you can use the self-parking facilities over there. So we're back in the lobby now. Earlier, when we checked in, this place was absolutely mobbed with a huge line. Thankfully, there's a priority line for Hilton Honors Gold and Diamond members, and we're able to skip straight to the front. That was really helpful. As this hotel is used by a lot of cruise lines, sometimes you will find the cruise line representatives here as well, just like Disney behind me. The hotel is also located right next to the marina, which gives it a much more relaxed feel. I also like that it is a full-service Hilton, so you know roughly what to expect in terms of comfort and facilities. So just next to the reception, you've got Dockside. It's like a little small shops where you can buy drinks and snacks to fill up your mini fridge. Now, if you have any dining credits, you can use it here too. You've got some Greek yogurt, some croissants, some sandwiches, some fruits. They even have a microwave out there so that you can buy food and then microwave it. So after the reception, there is a big area here. They are the ballrooms. So we're gonna turn the other way because most of the other facilities are on the other side. So the on-site restaurant is Olive and Sea. I'm sure we'll check it out later. It serves breakfast, happy hour, and dinner. But next we'll go check out the fitness center. So this is the fitness center. We'll go have a look. For a big hotel like this, actually the facilities are not that great. You have 3 treadmills, and then some cross trainer, a rowing machine over there, and a bike. Well, they've got a lot of dumbbells here, and then some kettlebells, and then 1 bench. Finally, there's a cable machine tucked away in the corner, but there are no proper resistance machines beyond that. You can manage a quick workout, but it's quite limited, and they could certainly upgrade the equipment. Well, over here in the courtyard, you will find a swimming pool. The outdoor swimming pool is a good size, and it feels pleasant and open. However, the number of chairs and lounges doesn't quite match the size of the hotel, so during peak times, it can be hard to grab one. Now, let's talk about price, because this hotel is not cheap. When I was first looking, cash rates were about $400 per night. As rooms started selling out closer to our sailing date, prices went up quickly, with the cheapest rooms around $600. In our case, I redeemed 60,000 Hilton Honors points for this stay, which I think is really good value, given those cash prices. If you collect Hilton points, this is definitely the kind of hotel where using points makes a lot of sense. Well, next, it's time for dinner. So we're heading up to Olive and Sea, the hotel's on-site restaurant. Unfortunately, we didn't realize that we really needed a reservation here, so we ended up waiting for quite a while for our table. So this place, Olive and Sea, they actually have an outside balcony, but right now it's rather cold, so it's not open. So because of that, there's quite a long queue to get a table. Normally, if it's warm enough, this will be a great space to dine. You can sit out here and enjoy the view of the marina. It's really beautiful. But right now, it's just a little bit too cold for that. And a little bit too windy as well. So we'll wait for our table inside. Okay, the dinner has arrived. Steve's has got the pork belly skewers. Okay, my dinner has also arrived. There has been a bit of a mix-up, but finally mine has arrived. This is the lamb meatball skewers. Looks really good, actually. Steve already had his, the pork belly, and he said it was excellent. I'm gonna try mine now. This is a tahini sauce. That's really good. Oh, I just finished my skewer. It was really good, really spicy and really tasty. Well, good morning. It's cruise day. I woke up pretty early, but now it's time to go for breakfast. So there are two options for breakfast. If we just want something quick and small, then we can get something from Dockside Provisions. But a sandwich there is like $16, which is quite expensive. The alternative is go to Olive and Sea. So the only option for breakfast at Olive and Sea are either a full buffet with cooked food or a continental one, which are just fruits, yogurt, pastry, etc. And that's still $20, so we're not quite sure about it. So we're gonna check out the Dockside Provisions, maybe just grab a yogurt or something. So we just bought a couple of yogurts from Dockside Provisions. They were $5.25 each plus tax. Yes. They even asked us if we want to tip, but that's a bit crazy. Yeah. So if you don't want to pay these kind of silly prices, make sure you bring your own provisions with you before you arrive here, because you're definitely very captive here. Right, it's time to check out and head over to the cruise terminal. So, what did I think of this hotel overall? First of all, the location really is excellent. You're right by the marina, and the cruise terminals are just a short Uber ride away, which makes this very convenient for a pre-cruise stay. And that convenience does come with a small downside though. Because of the location, you're fairly limited to eating on site if you don't have a car. The restaurant and the cafe are definitely on the pricey side. Having said that, our dinner was very good quality and really tasty, so I can't complain too much. The room itself is quite well appointed, powerful rain showers, very comfy beds, so no complaints there either. Now, even though we didn't have time to use it, I also like the fact that they offered a free shuttle to the beach. If you are staying here for a few extra days, that would be really handy. Overall, if you are cruising from Fort Lauderdale and want a comfortable hotel in a great location close to the port, this is a solid option to consider. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please make sure you boop the like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos. And if your next cruise is sailing for Miami instead, check out this video here or this one here, where I review some great pre-cruise hotels options in Miami. I'll see you over there. Happy cruising!